Glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. The Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Commodores' offense will get the football first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
The pitch. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Got his man out of the backfield. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Gamecocks offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Snags it, and there's running room. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do.
Going long. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Looking for space. It's McKenzie. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The option, he'll keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
You're right, absolutely. Slide, don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again, like...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
A really good play. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, and made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. Back to throw, it's Elliott. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Under fire. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Makes a move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Gamecocks. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Elliott. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's shot. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He caught it! And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big...
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back to pass, it's Elliott. Got his man on the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Running inside, it's McKenzie. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hold, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, bro.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Just feeds the running back. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Trying play action. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Elliott. He's got him in the flat. Turning it on! And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Using his feet to buy time. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the punt high into the air. He'll field the punt. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the away team sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win, and he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Looking downfield very late in the half. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to let it go. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Back to pass, it's Elliott. Fires to the middle. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Firing deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the Commodores head coach at halftime. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've got to get points on this drive before this thing gets out of hand. Wants to throw. It's Elliott. Back open in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. Run inside. It's McKenzie. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
To the air on second down. Bring in the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with the big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying
maybe some room here. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Takes the handoff. It's McKenzie. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Caught behind the line. It's Ford. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McKenzie. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Complete out of the backfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
Gets the back moving. He's got him.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Split backs here. Running inside. It's Fuller. Might have a chance. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. To the ground. He's got it again.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Fuller. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's sides of the ball today.
Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. They'll line up for a second down play. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Powers through the defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Commodores are flying down the field. Great pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The run inside. It's McKenzie. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs, really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's McKenzie. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football for David.